The Sekan Tunnel. Construction began in the 1940s, during the Showa era. The youth of that time were overflowing with energy, but that same excess of energy began to breed hatred and disgust. They refused to walk blindly into an unclear future. I often wonder what triggered such a groundswell of strife and conflict in their hearts. A very different picture than the youth of today. What do you think?
It wasn't quite so political. Almost everything is in place for God's revival, thanks to our ACE technology. It may well be the most extraordinary thing the world has ever seen.
Tokyo has also started moving. The second phase is almost upon us. And then I will be able to bring enlightenment to all the lost people of the world and help them find the truth, with help from our God. I love you.
So, what do you plan on doing here?
I'm making a status check on the Sura.
Then what's with the ace?
This place is still at risk for a catastrophe. If that guy goes back into Ranga, things could get ugly fast, so...
We can take care of ourselves. We figured out another way besides food to keep him calm, so you guys can just go away. As long as Labare is with him, he shouldn't be a threat.
Labare is only a fleeting comfort.
Huh?
The Sura reflects Ranga, and his true nature. His primordial desires will take over if we do not suppress them.
The Sora's only desire is to destroy the beings you call the Kyoshin. He will not allow mankind to continue breathing life into the corpses of his fallen comrades.
He will not be swayed from this dark path. Countless lives could be lost.
So, that's it? You're saying countless people are gonna die in this war he's waging?
No! That can't be! Ah!
What the hell?!
Yuppie!
Listen to me, you bastard! I don't know what you're doing, but you let her go! What the hell is your problem, pervert?
Yuhi, don't mess with him, please. You have to understand. Labare, she's been hurt enough already. Don't make it worse.
Tell me, while most of the politicians who would keep us from our goal have resigned, a certain few still remain. Why is that?
Those who remain have no considerable power or influence. They will not stop us once we're going full swing.
Of course. Yet there is actually one who has the potential to become a hindrance. This may prove to be a huge obstacle for us. Ridding ourselves of this opponent is now our top priority.
What are you going to do?
This time, let's show them that we mean business.
Early this morning, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Shuichi Usami, died in his home due to acute heart failure. It seems Ranga is now at the mercy of the moderate faction. Minister Usami's influence was integral to the agreement between the Japanese, American, and Baru governments on issues concerning
His seat in the House was left open, so the Prime Minister made an appointment, and thus all the connections with the U.S. were cut off.
Guess they'll be doing away with the temporary Baru state they set up here.
That's correct. Biggest Kyoshinkai operation yet.
You're kidding. I thought they said he died of heart failure.
Some things in this world, you're better off not knowing.
Thank you so much, Master Sergeant Fujizaki.
Hey, I can never refuse a favor to an old friend. And besides, we're practically partners now that I've been officially assigned to the ACE team myself, right? Man, it's been a long time since I last saw you. What say we go over here and have a smoke? I've got a lot I want to tell you about.
Okay.
The government is already eating out of the Kyoshinkai's hand. According to our sources, Japan's Security Council is ready. If Ranga shows any movement, all the related people will be contacted. Naturally, if it comes to that, we'll be seeing the defense force.
Don't you think it's kind of peculiar?
What is?
Big Ace, of course. All this new deployment they've got going on around here. I just get a weird feeling. Why everything's so secretive.
You see, before long, a new Kyoshin will be brought back to life.
Ibuki. I've heard Fujiwara and his people talking about it.
If you believe what they say, Ranga won't be able to stand up to this Kyoshin. If that really is the truth, what do you think they'll do with that kind of power? What do you think will become of Japan?
Wake up, ladies and gentlemen. We are now the most powerful, unstoppable force in all of Japan. Our economy is in ruins, our currency is unstable, employment is scarce, and every day we are plagued by scandal. It's ridiculous! Where is our savior who can rescue us from our sorry state? He is coming soon. Our god Ibuki will not forsake us, and we are his faithful servants. On him our hopes rest, the true god of Japan. He is coming to save us all, so we must regain control over our wayward souls and prepare for a prosperous future alongside the god Ibuki.
Not Fujiwara again. I'm so sick of hearing about this Ibuki.
It's crazy, all this propaganda. The Kyoshinkai must have something really big up their sleeve.
So what does it all mean to us?
I don't know.
You've been working so hard, you should eat something.
Thank you, Joel, but I'm okay.
Something's going down.
I can't believe this.
Have you ever read Daddy Longlegs by Gene Webster? It's the story about a young man who offers a helping hand to an unfortunate little girl. At the end of the story, the two end up falling in love. It's a story with a happy ending. It seems that the end of our story has finally come as well. Are you surprised?
Not at all. But how can you just sit there and laugh like an idiot?
Because there is absolute truth in this world, a truth that is worthy of our faith and praise.
What the hell are you babbling about?
I love you. Trust me.
Trust you? What do you mean?
You have come from ancient times and served my family for countless generations. With this blood, I breathe life back into you. If you are our one true God, then rise up, Ibuki!
What is it? What's going on?
Oh no! He's going back into Ranga!
Sora! Stop! Don't go inside! Sora! Listen to me, Ranga! Can't you hear my voice? Ranga, you need to stop! Ranga! Please stop! Ranga.
Usho, talk to me, are you okay?
He tried to crush me with his arm. Ranga tried to kill me.
Yuhi!
That spy for the U.S. ought to know where Ranga's going. He seems to know everything else. Joe!
Double M is moving. Begin Strategic Operation C. I repeat, Double M is on the move.
Our plans are in place.
Excellent. It is now time for us to release the proper information to the public. From there, we can move on to declare martial law in Japan.
Notify each of the units on standby to be prepared for immediate action.
We have received the initial request for disaster aid and to maintain the public order.
Can't this piece of junk go any faster?
I've got the pedal to the metal.
We will focus our attention on the following targets: the Parliament, the Prime Minister, the media, practically every political party, and also the labor unions.
What do you think you're doing with us? You're never gonna get away with any of this! This coup d'etat garbage you're pulling!
You got it all wrong. Everything you see happening here is part of a greater fight to ensure the future of Japan. We cannot continue to be like the politicians and other nations. The youth of this country have lost their way, and all they care about is satisfying their desires. You really think there's a future for a country like this?
You're crazy if you think I'm gonna sit here and congratulate you on building a nation run by the military.
That's enough. All we're doing is molding this country into one centered around the unstoppable power of our god Ibuki. So, as you can see, our goal is to give the Kyoshin total political power.
Political power?
Exactly. In this country, we need a savior. A savior in whom the people can believe and place their trust.
Ready? We can't let him cross the border. Ranga has become a devil. We have to stop him before he tries to destroy everything.
Would you stop it? We can't win against him.
Oh, shut up! Let's go!
Stop it! I'm not ready to die!
So fast, so good. So far, yes, so fast, so good. So long to live. So long, so long, so long, you know. So far to fly. So far, yes, so far to fly. But so fast, so good. Searching for a kind of peace, so searching for to ecstasy. Searching for a kind of love we need to give us to eternity. Go fathom the I can see where we cannot be free. Loudly buzz of the deepest sea, waiting for you on the new Wangara. You must find it on now, I'm making it yours. You must never let go. So far, so good. So far, yes, so far, so good. So long to live. So long, so long, so long, you know. So far to fly. So far, yes, so far to fly. But so far, so good.
Ibuki is the last Kyoshin brought back to life, but nobody knew what he was gonna look like, cause all they saw at first was the shadows. Next time on Ranga, God of a Godless Land, we're almost at the end of our strange story.